This is my exodus. Yo, I've been listening to this song. It's got to be for like 20 hours all day on repeat, nonstop. Deliver Me, Donald Lawrence and Leandria Johnson. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. I didn't know that Exodus meant deliverance, deliver the people or something like that. Oh my gosh. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing? Excuse the background. The boys are playing PlayStation and something, so you can hear all that along with the thunder. Then I do sincerely apologize. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. It's been a day, but it's been a good day. I've had this song on repeat. I can't shake it. I just cannot shake it. It's just really, it's resonated with my spirit in ways that, just unimaginable. And it just must have been timely. Like, I've seen the video with her, Leandria Johnson, singing, but I never stopped and listened to the video till about like 4 o'clock this morning. And so I listened today and I was like, nah, I want to hear all of it. I don't want to see the live performance. So I went on YouTube and I saw it, Sunday's Best, I think. So then I had to go to my Spotify so I could put it on repeat, and it has just been bananas. I had to worship through work. My productivity was terrible the first 4 hours, but I pulled through. I made all my completions, which was really cool, and a lot of interruptions or whatever, but they were good, warranted interruptions. So it's Friday, I try and get on here once a week and say something, love and life and all these good things. It's raining, it's pouring down. I hope you guys made it through your week okay, but I just wanted to send love and light. I have so many people that are privately going through some things, and they are just facing life, and things are happening, but I just want to encourage them to not give up, and that they need to stand firm on their beliefs and stand firm on their faith and stand firm on what they know and who they know they are destined to be, because they are doing great things and they're going to do great things. I've had some very, hey Yolanda, hey sis. I've had some very divine conversations this week, and I'm just very grateful for that. And so those that are transitioning and going through and ego shedding and stripping, taking off the mask and just going through life, because life is not going to stop happening. I just want to encourage you. I've gotten a lot of messages and just different people just reaching out. And it's just crazy. Life is just going crazy for some. And even though we have a physical storm that's going on right now, it's literally in a thunderstorm and raining and warnings and watches. There are people that are privately going through storms, and I'm sending my love and my light and grace and peace and encouragement to them all to stay in the fight. I know what it feels like to be at your absolute worst and to feel like you're at rock bottom and know that you have absolutely nothing going, and you're trying to figure out what your next source of resource is going to come from, and you're trying to figure out the plans that you have going, and you're trying to figure out what your next move is. And I've heard it all today. And so, always reflect at the end of the day, and I ask, was I a good friend? Was I a good sister? Was I a good person? Did I give them the things that they needed? And was I, effective in their life with either conversation or via text message or emails? Hey sis, hey boo, how are you? And I always hope that, it's my desire that I was effective if I was nothing else. I don't ever want to say or do things that are in vain and it falls by the wayside and it's not received. And so I was reflecting. And so things are still just coming. I'm getting all kind of messages and, just all things. So I'm like in the middle of 4 or 5 different conversations at once. And I just said, let me stop and let me say hello and do my Friday video or my end of the week video and just encourage whoever, even though we are physically going through a storm. Some people literally and spiritually, emotionally, mentally are going through storms right now. But at the end of the storm, there is going to be recovery. There's going to be refreshing. We can't grow if we're not watered. We can't grow if the rain doesn't come. We cannot be stretched if we're not watered. And so I take that as a symbol of God is watering you. I don't know who this is for, but God is stretching you. God is refreshing you. He is watering you. So there have been some areas in your life that may have been dry, and there may have been some areas in your life that were uncharted and just not touched. But take this moment, take this time that the rain is doing what it's doing, and know that God is watering you, and He's sending people around you to water you, to pour into you, to build with you, and to stand firm with you. That's the blessing of it all. And so I guess that's what I needed to say. I didn't know what my Friday's message was going to be. I'm just telling you, I've just been in a worship. It's been 20 hours. I'm sleepy. Hey, sis, how are you? But my spirit is on cloud 10 right now. And so take this water, take this refreshing, take that, and know that though the storms may come, we cannot grow without water. We cannot grow with the proper nutrients. And there are people that are going to sharpen you. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. They're going to sharpen you. They're going to water you. They're going to refresh you in areas that are needed. And they're going to come by right when it's time. It's going to be timely. It's not going to be wasted energy. It's not going to be wasted conversations. It's not going to be wasted at all. So take it in and receive it. And that is an extension of God's love for you. That is an extension of His provision for you. That is an extension of His voice speaking to you. And so just be encouraged, take heart, take care, and continue to stand firm. And so, I tell you, keep moving forward. And if you can't move forward, just stand and be encouraged, and know that there is a means to an end. There is an other side of what you may be going through. You're going to come out, and on the other side of whatever you may be going through now, whatever you are going through, whatever you're battling through. Hey, Sharon, bless you. You're a blessing too. Thank you. Thank you for tuning into the video. Just know that it's the other side of this. This is not the end for you. And just be encouraged. Take this rain as a symbol of God watering you in those areas that have needed to be tended to. When we have to tend the field, and we have to tend our garden, and we have to turn over the soil, and we have to replant things sometimes, and we have to reaffirm the roots and establish the roots sometimes. And so I say all that to say, take heart, be encouraged, be of good cheer. This is not the end, and God will always provide, and there will be provision made on your behalf. Even if it has to come by way of a friend or a family or loved one, God will provide. He always provides. He's so faithful. He's so faithful. He can do anything but fail. But more importantly, knowing that God is the source and the center of everything, you are right there in the core of His heart. And He has put everything in you. He has equipped you to handle all things. He's equipped you to manifest great things. He's equipped you to handle every challenge and obstacle that comes your way. And so I encourage you, and I love on you, and I strengthen you, and I edify you, and I exhort you with all love and sincerity and peace and hope. Hey, sis. Hey. And so I had 3 or 4 conversations going on at once, and I'm just like in this little bubble of worship. And I was like, let me just come on down and see, and just speak something, because I forgot that I was going to do a video this week. And like I said, I just let this song minister to me. It may be old to you guys, but it is new to me. And God has delivered me today, and He has delivered me. Sometimes we got to be delivered from ourselves. We don't even realize sometimes we can be endangerment to ourselves. We think we're doing good. We think we're doing all the things we're supposed to be doing. But sometimes God got to save us from ourselves, girls and boys. I won't say just girls and boys, because sometimes we can be a danger to ourselves. We can be toxic to ourselves and not even know it. And if God left it up to us, we would just totally take us out. I know I would take me out. So I'm glad that He loves us enough to bring provision and bring people around and bring things and situations around to help us become aware of who we are and the things that we're lacking and the things where we fall short. But He waters us. He does. He waters us, and He brings restoration, and He brings comfort, and He brings peace, and He brings encouragement, and He brings love. He showers us with love. Like I said, this rain is what signifies it, but take it as a symbol and let God love on you. If it's an extension through your brother, your sister, your homegirl, your friends, whomever, be loved on tonight, and receive His power, and receive His love, and receive His confidence Don't throw away your confidence. Be restored in God. Be restored in your life today. And know that on the other side of whatever you may be going through, it's a greater you. Ask God whatever the lesson is for you to learn, and learn that lesson. And sometimes lessons are painful. And it doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. Sometimes all hell breaks loose because you've done everything right. And so don't let negativity whisper to you and tell you it's because you've done something wrong, or what you have not lined up, or what provisions haven't been made, or what you didn't do right. Sometimes you're doing everything right, and the resistance and the friction and all hell breaking loose lets you know that you are that close. It would be a shame. I think I told this story once before, last year. I remember running track and getting all the way to the end, and I remember a girl passing me, and I got discouraged, and I just gave up and just fell down. It's a shame to get that close to the finish line. It's a shame to get literally to the next destination, your next point of destination. It's a shame to get that close to your destiny and your purpose. And because of all hell breaking loose, you give up and you give out. When all hell breaks loose, that lets you know you are that close. That lets you know you are that close. You are absolutely that close. You're right on the brink of it. So keep pushing. Lean into it a little bit harder. Run a little bit faster. Take a second wind. Get your second breath. Don't give out. I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating. I know you feel like you're out of breath and you don't know what to do. But this is really when it's time for you to lean into things, and you really, really got to give it your all, because I guarantee you, I know from my life's experience, I know from walking with the Lord as long as I have, and I know from life happening that when all hell breaks loose, it's because greatness is on the other end of that, and you're very, very close. So I just encourage you. I love on you. I build you up. I edify you. I tell you that you are destined for great things. Don't give up. Be encouraged. Get with somebody that can pour into your life. Call somebody that can pour in seed into your garden and tell you some great things to keep you. Lean into someone that can give you that extra push, that can speak life into you even when you are desperate and when you are discouraged and when you're depleted. Rub arms and rub shoulders with someone that can speak life into your situation. You don't have to do this by yourself. You're not by yourself. So to all my friends, I know I've gotten 3 or 4 text messages and inboxes, and people are it's just life. It's not that you've done anything wrong. It's just life happening. And that's what we're here for, is to get through life, get to the other side, because on the other side of this pain right now, I say it all the time, is purpose. On the other side of the tragedy is triumph. And on the other side of the hurt is healed. So don't forget that. Love and light, grace and peace. You guys enjoy the thunderstorm. Let God water you. Let this rain water you and give you the nutrients that you need to push on, because there's great ahead of you. So you need this watering. You need this time. You need this thunderstorm. And remember, in the Bible, at the end of the storm, when it flooded, there was a rainbow. And that rainbow signified that God's promises, for us, what he would do and would not do. And so even after the thunderstorm, there's always going to be a rainbow. So you guys be encouraged. I love you tonight. Be loved on extra hard tonight. Be encouraged. Be of good faith. Stay in it. Go through the process. Learn the lesson. All right. Bye.